Hi, Stephen Callahan here at the SJCOE Fab Lab with a fast AppScript lesson for teachers. It's a fast lesson. We're going to take only around 5 minutes and we're going to learn something about coding to help you in your everyday life. So let's get started. Really, what I wanted to talk about today was why use AppScript. Well, first off, it's JavaScript, and JavaScript is a widely used language. It's sometimes called the language of the internet. It's kind of at the heart of a lot of websites that you use. Also, it's tied to the internet in another way. See, most websites have JavaScript. AppScript runs on your Google Drive, on the cloud. So it's running what we call server-side. So it's on some computers far away. Whereas the normal website is running client-side on the computer that you're at. We could think about it kind of like if you're taking notes. I could go to, say, a library, wherever we're storing our notes. I would bring them to me, and then I'd start writing, and then give them back to someone else or store them back in the library. That's kind of how a normal website works. This, however, is on the cloud. So it's kind of like the notes stay with someone else, and I ask them to add to that. And the great thing about that is because they're staying out away from me, other people could be asking for them to be amended at the same time. And you all know when you're using a Google Doc, you can be writing, someone else can be writing. So nice thing about using AppScript is that it's server-side, and so it's there for lots of people to use. It makes it really powerful. Now, we were kind of using a metaphor. We were talking about kind of like what a network is, and that's something that students do in the California Computer Science Standards, actually within the K2 range or grade band. So by the end of second grade, we want students to know some things about networks and the internet. Specifically with this standard, we want them to be able to model and describe how people connect to other people, places, and information, and ideas. How? Well, through a network. Let's try out writing our first program with AppScript. Here we go. I have a regular document right here, and because it's our first program, we're going to make it kind of tied to what most programmers' first program is. Let's try it out. So I've written, what is the first program that many programmers write? So I'm going to go to Tools and then Script Editor. Now you notice the script editor opens up, and there's a function called myFunction. Okay, I'm going to write a little bit into there. So I want to be able to talk to Docs, to Google Docs, so I'm going to say document app. I want to get active document, and then I want to get the body of the document, all the text there. And then I want to be able to edit that. And the way that I want to edit it is to append, to put some text onto the end of my document. And what I want to put at the end of the document is, hello world. All right, that was the code. I have my object, which is the app. I'm getting the active page that I'm using. I'm getting the body of that document. I'm going to edit it, and the way I'm going to edit it is I'm going to append on this text. All right, I'm going to save. Done. Now, when I hit this play button, what it's going to do is it's going to run the myFunction function. But first, it's going to ask some permissions. because we can do some powerful stuff with this, and we wouldn't want someone else to run code that damaged our drive. So we're just going to run our code right here. We gave it permission to run. Let's see what happened. Oh, hello world was added to the end of the document. That's just the beginning of being able to code within the Google Suite using Apps Script, and it's us starting to talk about what a network is. I hope you come back for the next lesson.